Welcome back to Footballology. So the video I have for you guys today is basically because of one of my footballologists, Dronetherapy, decided to hit me up and say, "Hey, take a look at Jason Huntley. Tell me what you think. And put out a video. Just give me your comments." And so here we go. Now, when I first took a look at Jason Huntley, I automatically assumed scat back or a guy that just you want to find to get him in space somehow, some way. Now, one thing I did notice is that he doesn't attack between the tackles that often, which is something that's really going to hinder him from being a quote unquote feature back or starting running back in NFL. But where I do like him is like a change of pace guy. You think about it because now he's with the Philadelphia Eagles. So if you think about him as a guy that you sub in for Miles Sanders, and now I know the Philadelphia backfield is crowded, but if you sub him in from Miles Sanders, you put him in there, and he's a guy that can take those screen plays, or if you can design a way to kind of get him in open space, he's going to take care of business against a linebacker, or even if you motion him out, pin him up against a safety or a linebacker that way, just find different mismatches for him. I think 100% he's going to win. Probably 9 times out of 10 he's going to win that matchup because his ability and his quickness in open area and space is just unmatched almost. Now I know a lot of people. One thing Drone Therapy told me, anyways, was that he had a missed tackle rate that was pretty high. I think it was, if not like right behind Clyde Edwards-Helaire or better than Clyde Edwards-Helaire, or like number one. I can't remember. Don't quote me on that. I apologize. Should have got my facts. But I know it was really high, his missed tackle rate while he was in college. Now he was with the Detroit Lions. The Philadelphia Eagles claimed him off the practice squad, and now he's with the Philadelphia Eagles. And I feel like he still has a home in the league. One guy that I just recently talked about was Puka Williams slash Dexter McCluster. Kind of talked about them in one video, but Huntley's that kind of guy. He's that guy that I don't know if he makes the position change because he still has some decent size to him. I just looked it up. He's 5'9", 190. So that's some decent size. I think if anything, he has to learn how to be more confident in his game to run between the tackles, find those gaps and those holes that way that can really elevate his game and probably keep him on the field longer to the point where he's just not coming in on third down situations or passing situations. He's a guy that you can consistently keep in there first, second, and third. But I don't know. I'm not gonna say I like him. I don't hate him. That's for sure. But I'm really interested. I think because of the new head coach in Philadelphia and just the whole new coaching staff in Philadelphia, I'm not sure what to expect from him nor the coaching staff. But I definitely feel like he can do something if schemed up correctly in the right system. We even seen a guy like Nyheim Hines have success in Indianapolis, and Nick Sirianni's coming from Indianapolis. So that right there should tell you a lot. If a guy like Nyheim Hines can have the success that he had this year, which I mean it was fairly decent, if he can have that same level of success, I think Jason Huntley could have probably the same level of success, if not better. So I'm really interested to see what Nick Sirianni and how he's going to use him. But I think he has a home, and if Philadelphia sees what he has, the potential, I think that he could be not a feature back, but definitely one of those consistent, 1-2 punches with Miles Sanders. So I'm really interested. I appreciate Drone Therapy for turning me on to this guy. I'm not gonna lie, I didn't know much about him. I didn't know anything about him until he turned me on to him. So Drone Therapy, if you see this video, definitely give it a thumbs up. Comment in the comment section below if there's somebody else you guys want me to look at or anything along those lines. I'm always willing to talk football with you guys. I tell you guys that all the time. And if you're not a footballologist yet, I don't know what you're waiting on. Go ahead, subscribe to the YouTube channel today, become a footballologist, and stay safe, football fans.